You signed me up for Career Week? What were you thinking?
But it's an internship for the Sweet Valley Tribune. You spend your whole life reading the sports section.
Yeah, reading it, not writing it.
Make way for the newest star of the fashion world, Jessica Wakefield. Apprentice extraordinaire to Dante. The clothes designer? That's great. Well, it's only a matter of time before I have my own line of clothing, cosmetics, and perfume.
Delusions by Jessica Wakefield.
Jess, fashion design is hard work. This is something I really want to do. It isn't just an internship. It may be the start of my career.
Slay me with a spatula. Throw me in a pit of sauerkraut. Exfoliate my skin with lard.
What's with you?
I have to waitress at the Moon Beach Cafe. My father made me sign up. He worked his way up from dishwasher to millionaire, and he thinks I don't know about hard work.
Now that is ridiculous. I mean, if getting your frizzy hair to look halfway decent isn't hard work, I don't know what is.
It's not that I don't have a good work ethic. I just despise manual labor.
Hey, at least you get to see all your friends there.
Oh, this is so humiliating. Just thinking about the polyester uniform is making me break out in hives.
Why don't you try pleading with your father? Cry, throw a tantrum, you know.
Believe me, I did, and he wouldn't budge. He's opening a chain of Fowler Grill restaurants, and he thinks I need work experience.
Lila, think of it as an opportunity to learn something.
Sure,
You'll learn how to ask, would you like fries with that?
There's so much going on here.
Forgive the chaos. We're preparing our collection for the fall show next week.
The shoe's very important for Dante. He's going to sell his line to Japan.
This is so exciting for me. I mean, I've always wanted to work in fashion.
Well, here's the golden opportunity to show your stuff.
No, thank you. I don't drink coffee.
No, dear. I'd like an espresso with a lemon peel.
You know, that skirt you're wearing is adorable. Who's the designer?
I designed it myself. And I have all kinds of other ideas for skirts and jackets and vests.
Terrific! We encourage go-getters around here.
Now, go get me an espresso.
Virgil and I look forward to seeing more of your creations. Don't we, Virgil?
And after you finish the floors, you can give Virgil a flea dip.
Oh.
Lila, I've been waiting a half an hour for my ice cream sundae.
It's cooking, all right?
Dave, could you clear these dishes away?
My nails aren't dry yet.
We're out of here.
50 cents. Hey, how do you expect me to pay for my full-body seaweed wrap with lousy tips like this?
Excuse me, miss, but I ordered chili cheese fries.
Honey, with your thighs, I'd say a salad's in order.
This internship is so awesome. The arts editor asked me to review Dreamgirls. Reporting on a bikini pageant's my kind of journalism. What's so funny?
I have news for you, Todd. Dreamgirls is not a bikini pageant. It's a musical comedy about 3 struggling singers from Detroit.
You mean I have to write about a stupid musical?
It's a really touching story told through song and dance.
Shoot me now.
It's not as bad as mine. They assigned me to write about hockey. I wish I had time to play therapist, but I've got work to do. Dante wants to look at all my designs. I'm off to the studio. Ciao. Oh, you can deliver those wieners to that poor excuse for a waitress. The one with the dishpan face.
Hey, give her a break. She looks great to me. Some people are just so rude.
Oh, her? She was raised by a pack of hyenas.
My name's Heath. I'm here with the meat.
So I see. I'm Lila.
It's nice to meet you, Lila. I'll just bring the food around back.
What's your hurry?
What?
Here. Strawberry shake on the house.
That's great.
Really? Thanks.
It's refreshing to see somebody that takes pride in their work. I always say a job worth doing is a job worth doing well.
That is so clever. Did you just make that up?
You're funny. Finally, a girl in Sweet Valley that's not totally stuck up. You know, most of the kids out here think that the world should be handed to them on a silver platter.
Tell me about it. They don't know what it's like to work for a living.
Yeah, I pity them, you know? They don't know what it's like to kick back after a hard day and put their feet up.
Listen to some opera.
You like opera? That's amazing. I can always tell a romantic. Would you like to go to the opera with me? Say tomorrow night?
I'd love to.
Then I'll pick you up at your house at 7.
My house? Well, I'm gonna be working late tomorrow night, so you could just meet me there.
Hey, Lila. There is a long red hair in my chili.
So floss with it! Good customers are so hard to find.
I'm off the studio to work on my designs. I want them to be perfect when I show Dante. Wow, you're really taking this internship seriously. Liz, I feel like I found my calling. I mean, Dante's so brilliant. I have so much to learn from him.
Man, you look like $1 million.
Now this, I borrowed it from a rich friend. I thought we were going to the opera.
We are. I couldn't afford to bring you to the opera, so I decided to bring the opera to you. This is one of my favorite spots.
It's beautiful.
Madame, for starters, we have the Caesar salad, then a Tuscan rosemary chicken, and for dessert, chocolate cake.
This feast must have cost you a fortune.
Actually, I made it all myself. You see, I'm a chef. Or I should say I'm going to be a chef someday.
I had no idea.
Well, I don't plan on driving a meatmobile for the rest of my life. I've been working my way through cooking school at night.
Well, anyone who can make Tuscan chicken that tastes this authentic is destined for greatness.
You've been to Tuscany?
Oh, yeah, every summer I hear about what great chicken they have over there in Tuscany.
You seem to know a lot about food.
My father worked as a dishwasher in a restaurant. He used to bring home scraps.
Must have been rough.
Well, we got by.
With your appreciation of fine dining, you could turn the Moon Beach into a gourmet restaurant.
Me?
Sure, why not? I want you to take the rest of this home.
No, really, I couldn't.
I insist. It's for your family. Lila, I've never met anybody that I've had so much in common with before.
Neither have I.
Flying in from Tokyo today just for the show. So let's make sure we get his champagne over to his hotel. His order could give us a wonderful foothold in the Asian market.
I'm sure he'll place a huge order.
I think it's beautiful.
Excuse me, Jessica?
Your fall collection. I think it's beautiful.
Don't you have some mopping to do?
I've already mopped the floors, sorted the threads, ironed the clothes, and made a round of espresso for everyone. So, since I finished all my intern duties, I was wondering if you could look at a jacket design I've been working on.
I'm sure he's too busy to look at any of yours.
I'm never too busy for my talented young apprentice.
It's not quite finished yet, but here's my design.
Brocaded lapels. Double stitching.
You don't like it?
Oh, no, it's absolutely wonderful.
You really think so?
Well, wonderful, that is, for an amateur. But you know what they say? If at first you don't succeed, then blah, 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 blah.
But for now, stick to making espresso. You have quite a talent for it.
Thanks.
Jessica, I wonder if you could take this champagne over to Mr. Mariachi's hotel before dinner. I don't want him to miss it.
Sure.
Take this to the pattern cutter immediately. I don't want Mr. Mariachi to miss this.
One duck sausage with couscous and one curry chicken with polenta.
I ordered pork and beans.
I wanted chicken nuggets.
I've added some new items to the menu. Educate your taste buds, boys.
What's with her?
More importantly, what's a polenta?
Lila, very impressive.
Well, I always say, a job well done is a job that you do when you're doing a job.
Yeah, whatever. Look, I'm afraid that hobnobbing with the working class is starting to rub off on you.
Bruce, kiss my grits. This guy is everything that you're not. He's passionate, ambitious.
Blue collar?
So,
Does a salami driver know who you are?
he thinks I'm a struggling waitress.
Yeah, well, he's gonna find out you're rich sooner or later. He's poor, not stupid. Lila, you're gonna have to tell him the truth.
Right now, the truth is one luxury I can't afford.
Hey, Diva.
Heath, I was thinking about our conversation the other night, about how you want to be a chef.
Yeah.
Well, I have this friend that's opening a chain of restaurants, and they need a chef. And I told him all about you.
You take a chance on a meat delivery man.
This guy would do anything for me. Your appointment is tomorrow at 3. Here, buy yourself a new shirt and tie.
I can't take your money, Lila. You work too hard for it.
Believe me, I hardly worked at all for this. Consider it an investment in your future.
Lila, you're incredible. How can I thank you?
Get the job.
Artis, I told you we need this jacket completed for the show tomorrow.
It's gonna be in the show? I can't believe this. Dante's gonna use my design.
You must be mistaken, Jessica. That's my design.
You're not serious. This jacket is exactly like the sketch I showed you the other day. It was on that desk. Mona, you saw it.
Funny, I don't recall.
You're a very good intern, Jessica, but your memory does play tricks on you.
I spent days designing that jacket. You're stealing from me.
Be realistic, darling. Look at the details. The brocaded lapels, the double stitching. This could only be a Dante original.
Lila? What are you doing here?
I wanted to surprise you. How'd your interview go?
I put that jerk in his place.
What?
That creep Fowler is upstairs talking about you like you're his girl. He's even got pictures of you all over his office.
But you don't understand.
I'm not stupid, Lila. I know you're not getting all those $100 bills and the fancy clothes from working at the Moon Beach. You're getting money from Mr. Sugar Daddy upstairs in his ritzy office. Now, maybe that's how you used to get by. But you don't have to do anything ever again for that rich sleazebag.
Heath, that rich sleazebag is my father.
That no-talent fraud stole my jacket design.
What are you talking about?
Dante. I show him my sketches. And the next thing I know, he's got a jacket in his show that's exactly like mine.
It's probably just a coincidence. I mean, a lot of clothes look alike.
But
But he's lying. I can't just sit back and watch him put his name on my work.
Jess, he'll never admit it was your design.
That's how they do it in Japan.
Well, maybe not to me. I thought I'd find you here.
Lila, I feel awful about what happened with your father. Why didn't you tell me who you really are?
It's just, when we first met, you seemed to have this thing against rich people. And then after we got to know each other, I was afraid if I told you the truth, I'd lose you.
I was wrong to make you feel that way.
Listen, I explained the whole mix-up to my dad, and he really admired the way you stood up for me.
He did?
And when he had some of that chocolate cake that you made, he was very understanding. Congratulations, you're the new dessert chef at the Fowler Grill.
You're the best. Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
Am I supposed to be dating the boss's daughter?
It's required.
Great.
You must be Mr. Mariaki. It's truly an honor.
Moriaki です。はじめまして、どうぞよろしくお願いいたします。
Mr. Moriaki says he's enjoyed your show very much and has no doubt your clothing will be very popular in Japan.
Well, I try to make my clothes fresh and exciting for people everywhere.
まあ、普通はそうですけど。
Mr. Moriaki says this is true in most cases. But that jacket is truly an exception.
Oh, yes. That is a wonderful piece.
Mr. Moriaki says he is surprised you even bring such an abomination to him, and
That's not my jacket. I don't even know how that got into the show.
Dante, if you didn't design it, could you tell us who did?
I don't have time for such ridiculous questions. It's not an important issue.
It's important to me. That jacket is one of my favorite pieces.
And who are you?
Masao Moriaki. It is a pleasure to finally meet you, Dante-san.
Dude, looks like you got yourself another customer.
I want an entire round for my stores, especially that jacket.
Very clever, sweet. But the bottom line is, I need that jacket.
Fine. There are a few things I want in return.
Name it.
I want full credit for my design.
Go on.
A paying job next summer.
Yes, yes.
And from now on, Mono works for me.
My. Haven't we come a long way?
I learned from the master. Thanks, guys. I don't know how I could have done it without you.
no problem.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, may I present my latest protege, Miss Jessica Wakefield.
My public awaits.
Miss Wakefield.
Miss Wakefield, Miss Wakefield.
Miss Wakefield. My lord.
Look right down in a crowded hall. You see there's a beauty standing. Is she really everywhere? Or a reflection? Sweet vibes.